Well, hello, Virgo, and thank you for joining me. I'm Crystal Lynn, Cowgirl Astrologer, and thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, you can do so right now. There's like a button, you just press it. And you can see my monthly forecast and other videos that I do, and I'd love to have you guys be a part of it. Being a fellow Virgo myself, I feel like I know what's happening in the Virgo department. So Virgo. Jupiter has just moved into Leo, July 17th, 2014, in our 12th house. 12th house is our deep subconscious. It's also our dream world. It's our private world. It's our spiritual world. It's our slow down and connect to spiritual things. And you know, Virgos, let's just be honest. We're very busy-minded, and if we're not feeling like we're productive and everything is, kind of set on a certain way, then we feel like we're not doing enough. Well, Jupiter in Leo is going to come in and expand this part of our life that really asks us to slow down and go within and connect and let things happen, not make things happen. Right now is an awesome year for creative ideas to come through. It comes through the 12th house. If you're writing a book, or if you're putting together a project, or if you're doing something really creative and you kind of feel like, oh gosh, I've done everything I can do and it's just not pushing through, well, guess what? This energy is going to come and bring insight and bring creativity that could add to what you're doing in such a way that you could never imagine. It also rules the area of people looking out for you, people coming in and out of nowhere that say, hey, I believe in you and I want to back you up. I want to support you. It's kind of a miraculous year for us. And it's also preparing us for next year, Jupiter in Virgo. So all of these cycles are very important. They prepare us for different cycles and stages in our life. So right now, Virgo, let's take a breath. Let's take a breath. And let's connect to that spiritual side, the side we can't control, and see what happens. A few more trips down to the pond, to the water, to the ocean. It doesn't have to be every day, and you don't have to go, live in a monastery, but I think it's time that we just learn to be and to rest. And Jupiter, as expansive as it is and as fiery as it is going to teach us how to do that, how to balance ourselves out. It's an important process. But like I said, don't think that we're going to be hiding out behind the scenes, because this month we have Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun in Leo. So there's mental ideas, there's communication with people that could teach us things that, again, really help us balance ourselves out and balance our spiritual side out. There's money that can be made through these endeavors and through these creative ideas that we're getting. Let yourself go. Let yourself flow. That's the message of this month. And now we all also want to pay attention to where Saturn is right now, because we still are going through Saturn in Scorpio as of October 2012. And we are almost through this transit this Christmas. It's going to lift. And I'm kind of happy about that, I hate to say. But I am. And Scorpio is our third house, our communication to the world. So for people who think that Virgos are not intuitive or they're too practical, our intuitive ability comes through our communication with our siblings, with our cousins, with our families, with the world around us. We're very connected into what's going on behind the scenes, and we just have that intuitive ability in our third house. Well, Saturn's been there and kind of disciplining us, teaching us, what to say, what not to say. We make mistakes, and he shows us when we do, how to be more sensitive. It's hard. We're all going through it. And as a Virgo, ruled by Mercury, we're the communicators. And it's like we feel it and we want to communicate it. And a lot of times is that intuitive side of us that's sharing something that we believe is true to our heart, but we don't always know the power of how that goes out. And so it's learning how to still speak your truth, but how to be sensitive to others. And in this internet day and age that we're in, it's difficult. It's difficult to have that balance because we can't control, how everybody perceives everything. We can only speak from our heart and hope that that comes through authentically. With Mars moving into Scorpio this summer, we're going to be, have even more we want to say, that desire to get it out there into the world. And, it's just a matter of learning how to use that energy. It's a matter of learning how to work with that energy. So really think about it. What do you want your picture to look like? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to be perceived? And if you have a clear picture of that and it's true to who you are, then stand on that and speak from that place. And know that you are bringing your individual perspectives and gift to the world. That's why we are so relational and we do trigger one another to evoke emotion or evoke ideas. And Virgos have that ability to articulately, is that the word? I'm a Virgo, I can't even say it. Be very articulate. I'm halfway through now. We're at number 6, guys. And, it is important. It is important to really weigh out your words and ask yourself, where do you want to direct them? Are you directing them? How are you using that power? Because Mars is going to come in and give you a lot to say this summer. So I just want you to learn how to use that energy in the best way. The full moon is in our 6th house in Aquarius. So that's why we're so scientific and we love all the little details and facts, because that Aquarian energy is very, I don't know. I always think of it as like the scientist, that's putting the formulas and figuring things out. And we love to express those things. So we love to work with case studies and investigations and research. And so with the full moon there, if you've been working on something behind the scenes that you're getting ready to bring out, the full moon's going to illuminate that and really give you the energy. Remember, this is a super moon. So these moons, they send out energy for the whole year. And, Virgos, we're getting ready for our Jupiter in Virgo return next year. And this year, our mind is just going to be on fire. So, Virgos, you have worked your way up and you're working your way out into the world. Hang in there and be true. Be true to who you are. And I believe that's the answer. If you guys want a reading or you want to go more specific into your chart, you can contact me at crystallyn68@gmail.com or check me out at Cowgirl Astrologer. Also, I have a video course this month for $15, Jupiter in Leo, and I go through all the signs and all the history and all the details that will help us. It's almost like a year transit for all of us. And that helps these free videos. So I appreciate it if you guys are interested. And Virgos, hang in there. You're on your way.